Why does it look like there's Vaseline on the dang lens? What is this? Is this a movie from the 1970s? And then me playing with this tripod. I'm about to drop y'all as usual. You guys know how I do. But good morning. Happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing deliciously. We're asking a very serious question today. I'm about to go put my poll up. But as you come in, say good morning to me. Say good morning to me. Classic, how are you? How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. How is your day going so far? I'm about to put a poll up. I always forget that I don't mute my computer, so of course I can hear myself talking. But thank you so much for giving me a thumbs up. Tell me how your day is going and tell me if you are into bacon or sausage, my friend. Bacon or sausage? That is the question this morning, you guys. There we go. Start poll. Ooh, I should put in neither as an option as well. There we go. Let's begin. We got our poll up. Thank goodness. Oh, my girl Natcha is on right now. Hopefully she'll still be on when I get off because I will go see how Natcha is doing. And that is Nacho V, you guys. I just call her Natcha. Bacon. Okay. I like it. I'm going to have to go with you, Classic, on this one because I love freaking bacon. Eve, how are you doing? And again, Eve, congratulations on hitting 1,000 subscribers. You've hit 1,000 and you are now over. I don't think I've had a chance to say congratulations to you in my own voice. So congratulations, Eve, for doing that. You are the hardest working cook person I have seen. So I appreciate that is something that has happened for you, and that is so cool. I have decided, and I'll probably say this more than once, you guys, I have decided to adopt the protocol that some other people use where you turn people into moderators. That is not how I have done things in the past. There's a couple different schools of how people do things, but I have decided so that people can have an easier time connecting, because I do want people to connect because you guys are all awesome, that I'm going to try to do the moderator thing, at least on this channel. I may not do it on my bigger channel, but I will definitely do that here because I have a lot of people on this channel who are content creators, and I want you guys to be able to connect freely. Eve saying hi to Classic. I'm not a sausage person at all. I think it depends on the sausage, Classic. For me, it depends on the sausage. I've been some places where, they're doing homemade sausage or something like that. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I think it depends on what kind of sausage you're talking about. Are we talking about links? Are we talking about patties? I mean, are we talking about those little tiny links? Or are we talking about like gigantic links? Like, it really just depends for me. I've had some good sausage in my life. I've had some bad sausage in my life. I've had some bad bacon. I've had some bad bacon too, if I'm being honest. Because to be frankly honest, I don't like limp bacon. Limp bacon is not my thing. And a lot of restaurants like to serve you up limp bacon unless you, specifically request that you want it extra cooked or whatever. Sometimes they'll give you floppy bacon. I'm not a floppy bacon girl. I'm like, if you're giving me bacon, please make it make some sense. Be crispy, right? Sometimes I'll watch, what are we watching? Is that Korean or Taiwan or something? But sometimes there's like a sandwich, like a street food sandwich that's made that has bacon in it. And every time we watch them, we're like, oh my God, they're about to pull that bacon off 2 seconds after they put it on, aren't they? And it'll just be just as floppy as it wants to be. I do not believe in floppy bacon. I don't even know why you would eat that. The point of bacon to me is like, be crispy. If you're going to be nothing else, be crispy. That's how I feel. Anyway, those are my thoughts on bacon. But again, good morning, you guys. Relatively early here. It is 7:23 a.m. So, of course, in the U.S., whoever they're serving this to, is probably getting ready for work, but you guys know what I'm trying to do. Every day well, as many days as I can, I try to get up and go live for a little bit before I go to work. So we're just going to chill here and see who comes in. Feel free to chit chat with me if you'd like. I am streaming from the Midwest United States, Classic. Where are you? Classic, are you in Kenya? I only ask that because I know you from a lot of my Kenyan friends and people that I follow. But are you in Kenya, Classic, or are you somewhere else? Of course, I'm starting my day with many, many glasses of water. It's just something I do to get myself going. 824 here in Maryland. Oh, okay. Classics in the U of S of A with me. All right then, Classic. I used to live in Maryland, well, outside of DC. Yeah, so, yeah, I love that area. Still have a lot of family over there. One of the things I like about that part of the world is that you can. Oh, you're not from Kenya. Okay, well, we've established that. But you, like me, have adopted quite a few Kenyan friends, or I should say, we've been adopted by quite a few Kenyans at this point. But one of the things I like about the East Coast of the United States is that if you live on the East Coast in the U.S., you basically have access to so many things. Everything feels very close together. Because like if you're in D.C., you can easily get south, right? You can go to Virginia Beach. You can get, you just ride on down the coast and you're there. You can also head on up the coast and then you're in Maine, you're in Connecticut, you're in Boston, you're in New York. So it's like, I feel like the East Coast has the most condensed stuff that you can travel to any other place in the country. And I've lived pretty much all over the country. You guys already know I've traveled to every state in the United States except for 3. And that includes, I've been to Alaska. So the 3 states I haven't been to are, I haven't been to Maine, I haven't been to Florida, and I haven't been to Hawaii. But other than that, I've been to every other state other than those 3. Oh, good morning, Juba. How are you? I was watching Juba last night before I decided to get off and start acting like an adult and getting my life together to go to sleep. Juba was on. Classic says, yes, love. They're awesome people. Yes, they're incredible. Melissa, good morning, Melissa. I was actually just thinking about you this morning. Melissa is a birthday girl this week like me. So again, every time I see you, Melissa, I'm going to just tell you happy birthday again. Thank you so much, Juba, for the hearts, for the thumbs up, for all that. Classic saying hello to Juba. So good morning. So far, the people we have in here, we're all morning people. We don't have any tomorrow people in here right now. I always call Eve was in here. I'm not sure where Eve is located, but usually in my chats, I have people from the Philippines to Kenya to Zimbabwe to where is that kid from? Netherlands. But right now, it looks like we largely have people who are close to the United States, and then of course Juba is in Jamaica. So Jamaica says, hello, good morning to each and everyone in the house. God bless us all. Thank you, Juba. Juba was on last night blessing everybody. I was like, that is what I'm talking about. Thank you, Juba, for the blessings. And thank you for the flowers, too. I love that. Melissa says, happy birthday week to me as well. Thank you. Thank you. For those of you guys who don't know, tomorrow is my birthday. Sorry, that was me having a silent party for my birthday. So anyway, I'm trying something a little different, you guys. You might notice that there is a very, very different way. I am going to try to do the thing where I make just kind of everybody a moderator. Specifically on this channel, I'm going to see how I feel about it. As I started my YouTube journey, I only had people I only turned people moderators who were like, say, my husband and then Ola Joe. Those are the only 2 moderators I really had on my channels because they had to actually moderate. Like crazy people were coming in and they had to like put the kibosh on it. Specifically, people were coming in to talk about my boobs and stuff. And that was annoying, right? So I had them actually moderate. And then I kind of met a group of people who like would turn people into moderators no matter what, because it allowed people to be able to connect seamlessly. because apparently if you're not a moderator, you can't click in and see the other person's channel link. So I am trying something different. So if you see yourself turn into a moderator, that is what is happening. And for the most part, everybody in here, I don't have to say anything because you guys will not abuse it. But if anybody abuses it, you will get booted. But you guys are all good people, so I'm not really too concerned about it. So let's see, what am I missing? Okay, so Eve said thanks for the blue. I think I turned everybody into a moderator at this point, but in case I didn't, don't worry, I will get you there. I think I turned Melissa, I think I turned you into a moderator as well because I know you want to connect with people. Yes, I did. I can see you. And I know Melissa's going to start a channel, or at least I'm going to bug Melissa until she starts a channel. So let's see. Classic says, be okay. And Melissa, happy birthday. Yeah, you guys live to see many. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Juba says, okay, happy birthday to you. God bless you. And I pray that you live to see many, many more years to come. Thank you, Juba. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Melissa's saying, hey, Classic, thank you. And Juba's got the birthday shenanigans going on there, the cakes and the celebration emojis. I appreciate you guys for that. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Did everybody answer the question? If we're preferring bacon? Oh, Lord. So far, I'm looking at this poll, you guys, and 4 of you guys have voted, and almost everybody said, not almost, everybody said bacon so far. Y'all are just some straight up bacon people. Which I'm not mad at because I'm a bacon person too. But I also really love sausage. So let me ask you guys, since everybody in here is all a bacon person, why do you not like sausage? What about sausage do you not like? Have you not had good sausage? Because I make delicious sausage. And I mean, I could probably make you some sausage real quick that you might actually like. I like to make my sausage from scratch. So Melissa's like, okay, I love both actually. Fair enough. So this is what I'm saying. I like, do you remember, Melissa, how, what was it? Was it Denny's? I don't know if you have a Perkins. You're in Ohio. There might be a Perkins. But they used to have a breakfast where you could get sausage, ham, which I frankly love ham. If we were being for real, I would rather have a piece of ham, like really good country ham, over like of just a fried ham steak like they do it in the South, over bacon and sausage. That's what I would prefer because ham is just ham. Ham is just ham, y'all. What was I going to say? Classic, if you're still on. Do you eat Scrapple? Do you eat Scrapple, Classic? I don't know if you guys know what Scrapple is. Only reason I know what Scrapple is because I lived outside of DC. And I guess it's a thing over there, Scrapple. I had never heard of it before that because I'm from the Midwest and, you know, we keep it pretty basic here. We're like, oh, there's pigs. Let's eat some ham. Let's make some bacon. Let's make some sausage. But, oh, so no, so sorry, no, or sorry, yes, I get down on the Scrapple. Or sorry, you've never heard of Scrapple before, Classic. I'm pretty sure everybody in Maryland has eaten Scrapple. I don't know that for a fact, you guys. These numbers have not been verified, okay? I'm just throwing it out there, but I think everybody on the East Coast has eaten Scrapple in the past. Melissa's saying ham is number 1. Yep, yeah. Thank you for the emojis, Juba. Thank you for the emojis. I appreciate you guys all. I'm going to try to have as much energy as I can today because obviously I'm trying to pre-game for my birthday. I have a full work day. I've got 2 meetings today. You've never had it? Classic. What? Have you seen people eat it though, right? You at least know what I'm talking about. Thank you for the emojis, Juba. Let's see. Let me try to tell you guys what Scrapple is. Let's talk about it. Basically, Scrapple is jazz meat. I did say jazz meat, baby. I knew you were going to say something. Aaron heard me in the other room. It's jazz meat. It's like freeform nonsense. Juba saying, what's up? And sorry, much love to Classy. I'm very picky with food. Me too, Classic. And then she says, yes, she's heard of it. So for those of you guys who don't know what scrapple is basically hog offal, so entrails and whatnot. So, and trimmings like head, heart, liver, things of that nature. And it's boiled with bones attached to make a broth. And then once cooked, the bones and fat are removed. The meat is reserved. And then cornmeal is added to the broth. And it makes a mush. And then they use it to make patties. That's what scrapple is. Explore with I'm going to say this wrong. Explore with Munawar. Am I saying that right? Hopefully. Explore with Munawar. Thank you for coming in. It is morning here where I am. Let me know what it is where you are. And also let me know if you are a fan of bacon or sausage, my friend. Bacon or sausage. So basically, for those of you guys who don't know what scrapple is, it's basically hog parts and cornmeal made into a mixture and then free-form pattied. Let that sink in with you. Oh, you're from Pakistan? Fair enough. Fair enough. So maybe, I don't know, do you sausage or bacon, or what do you normally eat for breakfast? Are you eating like a breakfast meat of some sort? Because maybe that doesn't translate across the big water. Everybody eats something different. Breakfast seems to me to be very different depending on different cultures and stuff like that. Like here in the US, when we think of breakfast, it has a very specific connotation, but I don't think that same thought about breakfast exists in other parts of the world. Explore with Munawar. I know that you have a channel, my friend, so I'm going to go ahead and give you a blue jacket. So just so you know, the blue jackets are for you guys to connect. It's not necessarily for you to drop a lot of links. If you spam a lot of links in the chat, my other moderator, my main moderator, will probably remove them. But if you are interested in having a link dropped and you let us know, we will try to make sure that we do that. But yeah, so let me get you a blue jacket there, my friend. So now that I'm trying something new by doing the moderator thing, this should make it easier for everybody to connect. I love breakfast for dinner. I totally do too, Melissa. I totally do too. Thank you, Eve and Juba, for the emojis. Again, if you guys have not connected to each other, this would be a great time in order to do so. Eve just hit 100,000 subscribers, and she's incredibly supportive. In addition to that, she has just great content. For those of you guys who love watching people cook, Eve puts out so many videos a week, it's not even funny. Meritor was like, Eve is cooking like 5 meals a day. She puts out a video all the time. So if you haven't connected to Eve, please do so. Classic has a channel, Connect to Classic. Juba has a channel, beautiful channel. If you ever need to be uplifted, if you want to watch somebody cook real Jamaican food, that's Juba for you. Like I said, Classic's got a channel. Am I missing people? Explore with Munawar, hopefully I'm saying that correct, has a channel. So everybody now should be able to connect and see, go to people's channels, see if they have content that you like. And if you do, hang out and watch some stuff. That's kind of the point, right? We're getting Melissa a channel. All of us are basically going to force Melissa into a channel situation. So go ahead and connect with Melissa now. And then when she starts to upload videos, you'll already be connected. Thank you, Classic. No worries. I know now that the people who are here that are in the US, it's early. It's early. So I appreciate you being here. I know you are, Melissa. I know you are. And when you get done, we'll be here. Yeah, no worries, Munawar. I'm going to have to say that a couple times, Munawar. I love it. Okay. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for the thumbs up. Thank you for just being here with me in the mornings while we do what we do. Obviously, tomorrow is my birthday, so I will not be going live tomorrow, and I will not be going live on Thursday because I have those 2 days off. Yay! And I'm hoping to be able to do some really cool stuff. Oh, that's my dad. You guys know my dad texts me twice a day, and I am a daddy's girl. So I am going to reply back to my dad. It's always the same reply. Let's see what dad's talking about, though. He got a long text this morning. That is the coolest. That is the coolest text ever, you guys, from my dad this morning. So my dad says, because my dad, he is on East Coast time. He's on the same time as Classic. And I think Juba. You guys are on Eastern Standard Time. So my dad texted up early this morning. The first thing I thought was, it is my hard-working daughter's BJ Eve. I'm okay, Dad. My dad, yo. Oh my God. I love my dad. He's so cool. And of course, I always text back the same thing. Okay, Dad, love ya. And we're going to throw in a heart today, even though I don't normally do that. He'll probably call me because he'll think I'm an alien texted him back, because he'll be like, why is there a heart on that? But thank you, Melissa. Melissa's like, morning, Dad. I love it. I love it. I love it. Melissa said, okay, just subscribe to Eve, Juba, and Classic. Awesome. 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 Thank you, Melissa. I will thank you on for them. Oh, my girl, JD. JD's in the house. Come on, JD. Come on. Good morning from the U.S. here, JD. JD, it was funny. I was doing something, and I think you were in as River Girl, and I really thought I was talking to River Girl. I didn't realize I was talking to JD. So anyway, but no, it was the J of D. That's what it was. It was JD. And for those of you guys who don't know who JD is, I don't know what to tell you. JD's everywhere on the internet. JD's everywhere all the time. All right. If you were in a stream and that stream has gone on for an hour and JD hasn't showed up, somebody do a wellness check, because JD is everywhere all the time. Of course, of course, of course. I love it. I love it. River Girl always makes me laugh. River Girl has like the best sense of humor I've ever seen. Probably because like her videos get so, especially when she's talking live, she gets so many people in them. And you know how it is when you have a live stream and there's a lot of people in it, you're always going to get some people who are a little But the way she handles it is so funny. Like, I was on one of her live streams and somebody was like, why are you yelling? She was like, I'm not yelling, I'm singing. I was like, that girl, that's how you're supposed to do it. They were trying to come for her. I'm like, what? Why is she yelling? They're like, she's like, I'm not yelling, I'm singing. I thought it was too cute. So if you guys don't know River Girl too, that is JD's sister, and she's freaking hilarious, and their donkey just gave birth to a donkey baby. So, which is, I guess, what donkeys give birth to. Sorry, every now and again, something slips out of my mouth and I'm like, what am I talking about? Probably because I'm being, I'm rattling at this point in the morning, right? So a lot of emojis, a lot of people showing love. JD saying hi to everybody as she came in. Classic saying River Girl is a beautiful soul. She is. She's a freaking straight up sweetheart. That is for real, for real. But like I'm saying, her sense of humor is where it's at. It's just because she seems like such a sweet girl, because she is. But her sense of humor is like, what? Where'd that come from? It's so cute. She has a lot of people. She's loved and favored. I'm not yelling and singing. I stay in the bush and love as she deal with her people. I know. But it's so cool. I feel like that's because of her spirit. That's why so many people keep coming just to watch her live her regular life, because she's just so, there's something about, if you're feeling a little low, you need a little pick-me-up, watch River Girl, because she's freaking hilarious. It makes you laugh, makes you smile. My technical real birthday is tomorrow, but I'm having my celebration on Saturday, and it starts at about 7 o'clock Kenyan time, 7 p.m., but it's not going to be on this channel. It's going to be on my other channel. So if you guys don't have that other channel, let me see if I can come in on that channel so you guys can get it. Thank you guys so much. JD saying hello to Explore with Munawar, and Juba giving up some flowers. Thank you so much, Juba, for the flowers. I accept those flowers. So I'm going to come in on my account that I will be doing my birthday celebration on. I'm going to give myself a thumbs up because, reasons. And so Oh, Lord. My ability to type and talk at the same time just went about the window. Went about the window. But anyway, so that's my other channel. If you guys don't know about that, that's my DIY channel. Where I make all kinds of stuff. Like whatever you guys see on the wall here, I made that lamp I made. You guys know the story at this point of all the random things that I make. But yes, so let me go ahead and pin that. So what? Let's pin the message. Okay. I'm still getting used to doing all the things that you can do inside a live stream. Anyway, you guys, happy freaking Tuesday to all of you guys. And if I haven't already said it, thank you so very much for coming in and listening to me blab away in the morning. Because I've only been awake for about an hour and a half. So you get what you get in these morning live streams, but I appreciate you guys coming in to get it, whatever it may be. Because sometimes I'm sure it's really nice, and sometimes I'm sure it's just the looking at me trying to stay awake. In about 15 minutes, I need to pull up my work computer. Steven! She still looks asleep. Thanks, Steven. That's not a compliment. I thought I looked really good today. I thought I was very fashion forward today, Steven. And now Steven is like, you look like you're asleep. Okay, fine, Steven. I was gonna give you a blue jacket, but now I'm not feeling it. I was feeling it, but now I'm not feeling it. You know? I was, but I'm not now. Thank you, Classic. Thank you, Juba. Thank you, Munawar. Yeah, I was gonna give you a jacket, Steven, but now I can't. Not with those kind of insults. I'm just not going to be able to do it, sadly. But anyway, good morning, Steven. You were up late last night, and you're up right now. Because the last time I saw you was in Helen's live, which is the last live I think I watched before I went to bed last night. Where Helen was telling me to go to sleep, but was allowing Title Pro and Steven to stay up all night. All night. JD saying, what is up to people, Eve's Kitchen and Steve and waving. I think I just called Steven Steve because that's the kind of life I'm out here living right now. Classic saying hi to Steven. Classic, how did you get the #1 crown, baby girl? I love it. Classic is like, listen, we've got it. You do look fine for just waking. Oh, you look a little crazy, Steven. That's okay. We can't all be amazing. I'm just messing around, Steven. I'm sure you look fine. Okay, Steven, let me give you your blue jacket. Please connect to the people that you haven't already connected to, if you'd like. Obviously, take a look at their content. Make sure it's something you like. And if you like it, go with that. Although at this point, Steven's all over the internet, so I would be surprised if every person in here hadn't already seen Steven. If Steven hadn't already run through and, done Steven's magical brand of Stevening. Did you guys like that sentence? There was a lot there. It's a lot there to unpack, you guys. And I do look a little bit sleepy, so Steven is not wrong for that. I just looked at myself in the camera and I was like, am I about to fall asleep real quick? Maybe. Maybe it might happen. I don't know. You don't have to connect to JD, Steven, because JD's already connected to you. Anywho, Steven, what in the world was Helen trying to show us last night, you guys? Helen was on a live stream and she pulled this pot from somewhere in the depths of her kitchen, and it basically just looked like a pot of green slime. Like, I don't know if you guys remember that show, You Can't Do That on Television. That is what she had in that pot, and tried to tell us that it was edible. Steven and I were not buying it. And I think David was on there too. None of us were buying it. None of us were buying it. And I think once I saw that pot, that's when I knew it was time for me to go to sleep. That's when I knew. What the hell was in that pot? I wish Helen was on the live right now. She might be somewhere in the bush. But what in the world was in that pot, Steven? And you know the pot I'm talking about. She just takes it out of some far reaches of her kitchen, pulls it in front of the camera, and it's just like She's spooning it, and it's like, it's got a life of its own. What is it? I think it might have been okra. But you know how okra gets real slimy? Oh, here Steven knows. Thank you, Explore with Me Noir. Steven says, oh my God, that looked like it was straight from a swamp. It did. It did. I'm going to have to give a full, yeah, I don't know. I don't like okra. Steven doesn't like okra. These are not things that are secrets. But I'll tell you what. I do not mind okra if it's fried. Or like the way my grandma used to do it, she would put it in like a soup stew, but it would be like a tomato based. And anybody who messes with okra knows that if you hit it with the tomato, apparently the acid stops that slime factor, which makes it edible to me. But if you're trying to hand me off that slime, I cannot. I don't care how good you tell me it is, I cannot. I could never. We don't know what it was, JD. She never said. She never said. She just showed what it was. And it was nasty looking. That's all I know. Steven can vouch for it. He just did. Explore with Moonawar. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you guys, do you eat okra, Moonawar? Just a quick poll. Who is out here eating okra on the streets? JD says, I was asleep that time. Okay, JD, you actually slept? I didn't even know that JD slept. So this is news to me. JD says, Eve Kitchens, I know. Can you believe that? She hit 100,000. She worked her butt off. Eve worked her butt off to get there. And I was so glad because I was in the live stream where it happened. And I was like, yes. She was like so close. And then she just banged it. And it was so freaking cool. It was awesome. JD. Steven says, I thought the creature from the Black Lagoon would come out of that. Steven, you're not even lying a little bit. I only love okra or fried okra too. Okay, classic. You get it. You understand. Because that's a southern thing, right? Like fried okra is a southern thing. It doesn't taste slimy when I do it that way, but I don't do the slimy okra. Oh, Juba got something to say. Juba, okra is really nice because it's good for you, but give you a lot of energy. Okay, I'll have to take your word for it, Juba. I have to take your word for it. I don't need any more energy. That's not true. But I would like to get my energy from other things. I don't want to take it from the okra. The okra makes me feel like I would be locked in the bathroom for my whole day. I eat it as a stew with ugali. Really? You eat ugali, JD? I didn't know that. This is the first time I'm hearing about this ugali. That's a lie. Every time I'm talking to a Kenyan and they're cooking, I'm like, what are you guys cooking? Ugali. What's that in the pot? Ugali. What's going down today? Ugali. It's an everyday thing. It's an everything thing. Most people soak and drink it. Oh, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Thank you for the hearts, Eve. Steve says, Juba, I don't believe you at all. Oh my God. Steven, you know what? We probably would be healthier people if we ate a little bit of that okra. What if we ate some okra and like we put that slimy nonsense on a piece of eggplant? We'd probably live forever. In the toilet, but we would live forever, Steven. Never forget that, if we were willing to eat some of that. Because it looked like whatever that was in that pot was going to live forever. So maybe that's the secret, is that if you eat something that looks like it has a life of its own and that it can live forever, then you live forever too. You get the properties, you get the energy from it. Jube says, okay, check out my channel and you will see my videos. Then I cook it with steamed fish and it's really nice. That sounds interesting, Juba. I'm gonna have to check that out. Let me see if I can get the link and I'll drop it for you. One thing I would say, I gotta mind the clock, you guys, because I've got to start work at some point here. I don't eat fish. Juba gonna come for me because I think every Caribbean person or person who is an island person eats fish. Why can't I find Juba? Come on now. I am a member of Juba's house, so I should be able to find Juba, but for whatever reason I could not. I don't eat fish. So the fish and the okra, Because it'll make you make a lot of baby. I did not know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. You turned me onto that because I did not know that. I'm a little scared about that, but I did not know that. Steven, did you hear that? So maybe you should get down on that okra. Start your village right now. You people, please stop. My insides are dying. I'm going to see if I can find Juba's okra video, and then I'm going to put it down. Do you know what it's called? Juba, this is what I cook in a day. I watched this one video that Juba did. It was really cool, this cooking video. Juba, me and my husband were watching, or I should say my husband and I, we were watching that video you did 4 days ago, and we were like, oh, we need some of that immediately. We need some of that immediately. Trying to find it. No worries, Steven. No worries. Let me see if I can. I don't know. I'm scrolling through. Juba's made so many good recipes, you guys. It's insane. Juba, I didn't realize you had so many cooking videos. I need to go back up into your house and watch more cooking videos. I'm way down, Juba. Is it recent? I see something that looks like okra, but it also looks like nopales. I can't find it. I think it might be this one. I'm going to post this one in the chat, you guys, if you want to take a look at a recipe that Juba has put together. Try this one out, Steven. I don't know if that's the right one, Juba, but that's the link I found, so I'm going to put it in there. You guys give me a second here, because oh Lord, I have no space. Tell me how I have like 14 desks in here and I still have no space. Like, that's how you know you're doing the most. That's how you know you're doing the damn most. Let me unplug this. Let me put that down. Let me grab this cord. Oh, Juba said, no, that's not the right one. Ah, Juba. If you find it, Juba, and you know you should be able to post the link in, feel free to post it for your okra recipe. I looked, I didn't see any that had a title of it, but whether that's the right one or not, you guys, if you want to watch Juba cook, check out that link I dropped, because I love to watch Juba cook. And I'm going to have to go back in and watch a couple more, but watch his recent video too. Oh, what do you want me to do here, buddy? Oh, that's the wrong frickin' mouse. That's why. I thought I was restarted. Nope. I'm again come, you know, we soon done. Gun by my side just in case I gotta run. A boy on the side of Babylon who's trying to front like he down with Mount Zion. Coming to my town, telling the brick. Sorry, you guys. That song has been inside of my head for days. I forgot that I was live and I just started singing like a crazy person. I apologize for that. Just X that from the record. Oh my God. My computer, my work computer is trying to do an update. Oh, baby, no. How's your internet running, babe?
I think okay.
I just tried to load up a page and I'm getting nonsense. Okay, whew.
I think it's okay still.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I just, whew. No, it looks like they're doing something weird in my Google.
Like it's too early for that already.
Is it though? Oh no, they moved all my tiles around? What in the nonsense nuggets is going on here? Thank you for the emojis, Juba. I appreciate you. What is all this nonsense? Okay. I don't know though, dude. I'm having some serious issues. All of a sudden my internet, specifically on my main computer, got a little fancy. Singing is a sign you're loving life. Well, thank you, Melissa. I like to think I might be loving life just a little bit. You know how it gets though, Melissa, when it's your birthday week. You know, you get kind of excited, right? You're like, ooh, look at me. Look at me. I'm having a time. So, you know how it goes. Anywho. Yeah, my page is still refusing to load. I could turn you guys back this way. I was typing something in and I didn't necessarily want it to. What the hell? Nobody knows what's going on with the internet up in here, y'all. Nobody knows. You've been singing too? I believe it. Well, you had a good weekend. You had your grandkids. I'm sure that was a time. What are we doing? What are we doing now? It's doing stuff, you guys. I hate when I'm trying to just, start my work computer and it's being a tart. And what is going on with my main computer? It was my main man. Oh, finally? Oh, Lord. The way I just got disrespected, you guys. Why? It's too early in the morning for this level of disrespect, don't we think? Baby, do you think the internet people think we're doing too much? Because you've got you're running 75 computers. I'm trying to live stream, trying to open up another computer, and it looked like to me they out here really disrespecting us. Are we getting throttled? We might be getting throttled, y'all. Oh no. Baby, I can't even get this damn page to load. My work computer came up though. Woo. What is going on, you guys? Am I still live? Can y'all still see me? Somebody talk to me. Let me know. Let me know I'm still out here and y'all can still see me, because right now I'm seriously concerned. I'm worried because I can't get my page to load. It cannot. It will not. Oh no, what is that about? Dude, am I being, did I get, what's the word, schmished? Because my stuff isn't even in the right spot. Babe, come look at this for a second. What is this? Oh, is it because something is on that? Is that the... It was doing something weird. I don't know how to explain it. Let me see what's happening. First off, where are my dials, right? Usually YouTube is right there. Mm-hmm. But whenever I click on the thing that says YouTube, it was something else. Okay, so it's letting me do it now. And then it was it was running the cursor all the way out. It was so freaking weird. I don't even know. Thank you guys. Okay, Melissa said still here. Classic says bye, be okay. And everyone, I'm starting to, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Classic, I know that today is a work day for you too. I appreciate you guys all being here as I get set up for work. You know how it goes at this point in the day. I start to get situated because now I have logged into my work computer. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're at 43 minutes. I'm not going to hold it longer than maybe an hour or so. So no worries. If you need to leave, feel free to do so. You guys already know my thoughts on it. I don't have any obligations, you're not obliged to hang out any longer than you need to. I just appreciate you guys being here. Okay, so we're good with that. Where did my, Outlook go though? Why are we playing games here? What in the nonsense nuggets? Do you know what I don't like? I don't like waking up in the morning to issues. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't like waking up in the morning to issues when I'm starting work. Nobody does, but I really don't. I mean, why am I starting off with issues? It's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me. I feel like it's because it made me update my computer, and I feel like whenever you have to update something, just forget about it. Just forget about it, because it's never going to be something that moves smooth. It's always going to be a problem. Anywho, did I say thank you guys? I did. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Oh, what a Tuesday morning already. So let me just double check that they didn't throw anything on my calendar that I don't already know about. I think my first meeting today is at 12:30. Yay. So I've got some time. This particular live stream, I think I'm going to try to let it go for another 15 minutes. I'm not sure how exciting these 15 minutes are going to be while I mess around and work, but I can still see my chat. And if you guys want to talk about anything, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to be standing here, or sitting here, I should say, messing around on that work tip, if you know what I'm saying. So, anywho, Melissa says, busy, busy, you do you, girl. You know how it goes, Melissa. You know how it goes. So, that's not helpful, is it? That wasn't helpful. Me blowing raspberries, completely unhelpful, right? Like, has blowing a raspberry ever helped anybody get anything done? Maybe. Maybe. Certainly made me feel better at times, I think. Yeah, exactly. It's unhelpful. So I was hoping we'd be able to take a boat ride tomorrow for my birthday, but check this out. It is, why is there nothing in my folder? Oh, it is supposed to be like 90 degrees and sunny, which I think some people would really think that was cool. They'd be like, oh my God, it's going to be like a beautiful sunny day for my birthday, but it's not necessarily going to be beautiful because when we've been getting 90-degree days here, it's been like really, really humid. Like really, really humid. So my concern is that it's not going to be 90 and like a really beautiful day. It's going to be 90 and humid. Let me double check that I understood what was going on here. Ooh, I missed that one. Melissa said, our humidity is supposed... Oh, what did I miss? No, but it makes you feel better. Melissa says, our humidity is supposed to be a lot lower today. Maybe it will be lower here, but frankly, it's been absurd. That's literally all I can say. That's the best way I can speak on it, is that the humidity here has been tropical. Tropical. We've been dealing with tropical humidity, which I'm just not a fan of. I feel like that's the kind of weather that makes it like hard to breathe when you go outside. I'm not a fan of that. It's just not my thing. But some people really like it. I guess it is maybe good for the skin, but whatever positive things are associated with humidity to me get canceled out by the fact that I feel like I can't breathe, you know? Like, past that, it's difficult for me to like really enjoy it. And I hate that because of that, we have to run the air conditioner like constantly. And as we all know, it's not cheap. It's not cheap to do, you know what I'm saying? It's not cheap. Okay, we got the green light on that. Melissa says, oh heavens, it felt like walking through the gates. Oh, the neighbor's dog is completely insane, you guys. Yeah, I will definitely say that, is this me? I will definitely say that, no. The humidity that we've been experiencing is right up there with like sauna. Like, from what I understand, like what it would be like if you were in like Florida. It's absurd. It's literally absurd. Has this been... Is that it? Why does this look like it's never been modified? Nobody knows. Oh, that was foul business. Let me go back in and see. Dog, if you could shut your mouth for like minutes, days, weeks even. Oh my gosh, it updated. And now all of my mapping is gone. Sorry, you guys are just like here up into my face as we work out the nonsense of it all. Did I literally not run that? Why would it be saved? So now I've got to run it before I can do it. Yeah, no worries, Melissa. I appreciate you. I don't know if I'm going to play the restaurant game tonight, but if I do, you'll see that. Thank you very much, you guys, for being here again. There is a med here. Well, I don't even understand. What? Isn't this correct? Is it because it's all weird? Okay. Anywho, did I just forget what I was saying right in the middle of it? Probably. And that's because this is what happens when you're trying to be live and do your job. It's all good though. We're working it out. Hopefully. Why is it saying that when I know that there is not... Okay. Bless you, babe. It's a morning already, you guys. It's a morning. Oh, okay. So that was strange. But okay. Let's see where we are, you guys. Fair enough. Oh, this is taking forever. I'm running something, you guys, and it's taking forever. I'm not sure what's going on with my interwebs, with my interbase, but we are having ourselves a time. Calculations complete. Let's take a look, see what she's looking like. Thank you, Eve. Is that number correct? Yes, it is. I also want to go here, make sure there's stuff there. There is. Close out of that. Oh, save it before you close it. Probably because if I wasn't talking to you guys, I would be listening to music right now. That is a given and a guarantee. Okay. I think that was good. We did it. It was done? Fantastic. Now let me turn this one into that. Take the blue off of it. Here we go. Okay. You guys know that I am seriously working because I've completely forgotten that you guys existed. I didn't forget that you existed, but you know how it goes when you're trying to do like 45 things. Where did we hit here? 55 minutes and 57 seconds. I think I'm going to call the live at some point here. Ooh. Yeah, that's a little bit strange. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I understand. Okay, so we would kind of get that from in here. Is that what's in here? All right, let's see if this works. Oh my Lord. I don't know if it's going to, but we're going to try something. We're going to get fancy. Okay. Okay, so does that mean you can't? I'm so confused. What did we hit here? 57 minutes? All right, you guys, I think I'm going to have to call this because I need to ask a question of A-Train, and I don't want to mute you guys at this point in the game. So, and it looks like we kind of have, you know, we've crested what was the top of this here live stream. So thank you guys. Oh, you were so crooked. You're so crooked. Thank you guys so much for being here. I may go live again tonight, but obviously we're doing pre-birthday shenanigans, so I don't know if that's true. But I really do appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys watching my video. You guys are showing up and showing out for that. And I ultimately just hope that everybody has a good rest of their Tuesday, right? So anyway, thank you guys so much. Bye.